Hi everyone, it's me again, Chukuma. I want to share some insights and some ideas around why most founders fail with products and why most founders end up building products and not businesses. So this is a Substack article that I just released a couple hours ago, and I wanted to share some insights around it via my video content and also podcast content. This stemmed from a conversation I listened in on LinkedIn from a serial entrepreneur, a very successful businessman, and he was talking about how successful products, the characteristics of a successful product, and it is that successful products solve human, societal, cultural, and business problems, and how most people that are not successful or successful in certain regions and not in other regions fail to actually do the same. And I could not agree more. Again, this kind of led me into trying to connect the dots with building something people want, which is YC's mantra, and also like really solving real human problems. And I just wanted to share some insight around that. So I've seen, again, if you're asking who I am to be sharing this kind of ideas, I'm the founder of Video AI, a Delaware-based company. It's an applied AI company, and I've seen firsthand what it means to build a product that nobody wants and try to kind of dance around into making something people find real value from. So let's get to it. Most founders have great insight and have great ideas, and then they build an MVP, and then they get investor funding around the MVP. Even some is just POC, and then they spend the next 2 years trying to understand. Trying to force that product on the market, and they quickly find that this is not how it works. It can be very, very challenging and brutal, and for most companies, they either fold up. Some are able to return investor fund, probably half of it, and some squander the investor fund and that's over with it. Well, it is important that as you build your product, or as most founders build their products, you have to from day one understand that it should be solving practical human problems. Without that understanding, you have no business. No matter how fanciful your product looks, no matter how nice it feels, if it's not solving real practical problems, nobody's going to use it. So you quickly understand that, okay, we built something very fancy, very nice, very functional, but we have to, there has to be this intersection between the product that you built and the market. Again, this is where PMF comes in. So PMF is the process of going from ideation into business. I think that should be the almost simplest definition of the PMF. So you have an idea, you build a product, but you have to convert it into a business. And the business is just finding real need and use cases for your product, which means that someone is saying that I like your product and I'm happy to exchange money or value for it. And that's business. So before you build your next MVP, ask yourself this: how would people, how would this fit into people's lives? What kind of value would people derive from this? So if you start from that, it's going to help you filter out certain ideas that you may find challenging. You may find difficult to scale. Again, this goes into what we call the PMF validation stack. It's the problem solution fit, the solution market fit, product market fit, and market scale fit. So you have to understand if you're capable of solving that kind of problem, if you have the required the prerequisites, sometimes experience to build that kind of problem. So it's beyond just building the product. The product is a technical skill that anyone could build. Anyone could actually build a product, but the business is actually how you take that product and then sell it to someone who may have needs for it. This is very, very critical. So as you build and play around and ideate, always have that as your North Star. At what point do we sell our product to people? Not necessarily. The word sell here may actually look like a forcing product on people. Like, at what point do people have value or need for our products? How do our products fit into people's natural, human, societal, everyday experiences, everyday interactions? For example, the best product out there, the Ubers of this world, Airbnb, Stripe, you name it. If you think about it properly, they have solved a real world problem. Some of them change human behaviors. They change how we do things. They change how we interact, how we do business, how we transact, how we live, how we travel, and that's why they're successful. So as you ideate with your team, always have this as your North Star. And I'll just speak to the founders of Whisper AI, which is the voice interface. And I think that product is going to do so well in the sense that it is going to change human behavior, because voice is like a natural replacement for keyboard and also touchscreen. And if they get their acts together, if they had the strategies very right, they're going to do really well. 2 minutes, like 10x everything that's come before it. I just wanted to share these ideas and insight with you. Let me know what you think. Check out this Substack article. You don't have to subscribe. You don't even have to like it. Just read it and let me know what you think. If it kind of aligns or resonates with you, please let me know. The key thing here is, as you build a product, have it not in mind that it has to kind of translate into a proper business. Okay, that's where PMF comes in. So I think I said this earlier. PMF is very tough. It's very hard, because that's how you convert your ideas into a business. But then AI makes it easy. So you could leverage AI just like PMF. Again, I wrote a lot about how you could leverage AI and in the different ways that AI can help you do. But can help you launch a product fast, free, and easy. That's it for now. Until the next one, it's bye for now.